Let's get right back to the breaking news. There is an emergency rescue right now in downtown Jacksonville, and our Juliet Dreyer is there on the scene right now.
And Juliet, this is the BB&T building, all taking place about 17 stories high. We're looking right now at a picture of what looks like some collapsed scaffolding. What have you been able to learn?
Hey guys, I actually just spoke with some JSO officers here on scene, and they tell me that you can see that scaffolding up there, and as you look at our live picture, you can see the men in yellow. I'm told that they are window washers, and then the men in blue bringing them up to the top are with JFRD, and that's how that rescue is going to be happening right now. They're bringing them up to the top rather than bringing them down. But take a look at that scaffolding. Right now, crews here are still trying to figure out what exactly happened, but I'm told that it looks like at least that maybe one end something came loose, and that's what caused the one end to drop lower than the other. Of course, a very dangerous, very scary situation unfolding here at the BB&T building right now. There were two window washers, again, we're told. You might be able to see the tip of one of them still in yellow being rescued by JFRD Special Operations right now. This is about 17 floors. People are cheering now. People are actually cheering. Matt, can you see over there? I'm not sure if you can see. I mean, there's obviously crowds that have gathered to watch this because this is a really scary thing that's unfolding right in downtown Jacksonville. Again, this is the BB&T building on Forsyth. People watching, but as soon as the crews were able to bring those window washers up to the top of the roof, everyone erupted in applause here. A very happy conclusion to a very scary moment. I mean, just look at that scaffolding. This is 17 stories up. This rescue unfolding here in downtown Jacksonville. But guys, it looks like it's over, and it looks like everyone is safe. Back to you.
All right, so that makes my stomach churn because I don't like heights, but I'm looking at the close-up picture. Maybe we can see a bit better than you can, Julia, but it looks like the one side that tilted down maybe didn't totally break off. So that might have been a good situation for them. Could you tell when you got there, were they hanging on that platform, or were they hanging on a rope, or what was propelling them and keeping them up?
You know, by the time that we got here, they were already being hooked up with those special operations members from JFRD. So I'm not sure exactly how they were holding on. I imagine it's a very terrifying ordeal for them. But again, you can see the scaffolding is still standing. So they were probably clinging to that, I would guess, until people were able to come up there, attach them, and hoist them up to the top. But by the time we got here, they were already hooked up, and the rescue was underway.
Fire rescue, they train for missions like this, and they are to see them successfully rescue two people stuck just dangling 17 stories high after this collapsed scaffolding on the BB&T building. Pretty remarkable to see that rescue come to a safe close.
And it wasn't as if they were on the first floor or second,
Right.
which would have been bad enough. Way up on the 17th floor, that's on Forsyth Street. Two workers, two window washers, okay now, in the hands of JFRD and their well-trained crew there. And the best part to me was hearing everybody break out in applause. People were cheering for them and holding their breath, because that could have turned into a really traumatic situation. It was already nerve-wracking enough. But anyway, thanks to JFRD, all is well now in downtown Jacksonville at the BB&T building. Jeez.